Promise Community Homes is a nonprofit in the St. Louis area who helps to answer what's next for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. For 50 years, the organization has been giving hope to people and their families through safe, affordable homes. So now they are celebrating their success and raising money for the future. Here to share more is Executive Director Matt Elmore. Matt, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, we mentioned it a little bit in that intro, but for those that might not know, let's share the mission of Promise Community Homes.
Yeah, definitely. So we're focused on providing safe, affordable, and most importantly, accessible housing for adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities. But we started from a group of parents that were right here in St. Louis, and they were already very involved with another amazing organization, St. Louis ARC, that was really helping provide kind of in-home services or educational services or vocational services. And that group of parents knew that there was a need for residential services as well.
Yeah.
So they started Rainbow Village, which is what some people may still know us as. But they started this community of neighborhood homes so that these individuals could have that community feel, and that parents, whenever they would reach a point of not being able to provide the physical needs of care for their children, they knew that there was a place for them to go where they could still belong.
Of course, and it's important to note that not only are these homes safe and affordable, but they do have a lot of amenities that maybe perhaps these people will need and they can't otherwise get.
Yeah, exactly. And thankfully in the last 15-20 years, the population we serve is getting older and older, which is amazing. We're very happy about. But that means that there's kind of a new, different focus for us in our mission. So not only is it providing a home, but it's providing a home where they can age and they can continue to move and they can be comfortable.
Yes, of course. So now you're celebrating 50 years and it's happening with one big event. Yeah,
definitely. So this Friday we're having our annual gala, but we're kind of adding the 50th anniversary component to it, and we're very, very excited.
Wonderful. And if they want to get involved, what do they need to know about joining you and your mission?
Yeah, definitely. So we're unfortunately sold out of tickets now as of yesterday. But they can still visit our website and click on the Gala tab, and they can still help support our special Fund a Need auction. So that's a special bucket of money that we raise every year at the Gala to help us cover the cost of special projects or emergency maintenance or anything that may pop up throughout the year. Because when you have 85 houses, there's always something that needs to be done.
Oh, completely. If you just think of your own home and how often you're having to repair it. So you can still get involved in Fund a Need, and of course you're always looking for support throughout the entire year.
Yeah, definitely. Or volunteer groups, or if you just want to learn more about us.
Yes, of course. Well, Promise Community Homes, you can take a look at your screen here for further information. You can learn more about them by following that website. There's their address, phone number. Again, they have that gala coming up, and it might be sold out, but it's a great opportunity to fund a need. So you're going to want to look into further information there. Thank you, Matt, as always, for joining us today. And we'll